Hello, my name's Annabelle Daniel and I'm the Chief Executive Officer of Women's Community Shelters, and welcome to our October newsletter. Once again, we've got plenty to talk to you about, so check out all of the photos and links down below. Next Monday, I'll be appearing at New South Wales Parliament House and speaking to the Standing Committee on Social Issues of the Upper House about the criminalisation of coercive control. Women's Community Shelters has always been in support of criminalising coercive control because we believe in accountability for those who choose to use violence against women and children. The feedback that women and children in our shelters give us is that coercive control is often the worst part of the abuse that they experience. And we don't believe that we can prevent more domestic abuse and violence without criminalising coercive control. Legislation is a powerful tool that society has to send the message to everyone that abuse and violence are not acceptable in intimate partner relationships and families. This is our chance to do it in New South Wales, and so we'll be speaking in support. On the 24th of October, we were really delighted to host the Honourable Natasha McLaren-Jones, MLC, the Minister for Families and Communities and the Minister for Disability, at the Northern Beaches Women's Shelter. Northern Beaches Women's Shelter has a special place in the Women's Community Shelters Network. It was the place where the Women's Community Shelters Network was born and the very first shelter. So it was wonderful to show the Minister through and have an opportunity to reflect on all of the things that have changed in the last 12 years since the service first started. It's led by an extraordinary board and an extraordinary shelter manager, and they're doing incredible work supporting around 50 women each year to provide safe housing, economic opportunities, training, development, job applications, and those all-important next steps to help women get back on their feet. It was also wonderful to be able to share some of the extra activities such as barbecue Fridays and games nights and all the fun things that they do at the shelter to make it a really lovely home for the women who stay there. So we're very grateful to the Minister for the visit. It was a wonderful occasion to showcase and reflect on all of that good work. This month, we've also been delighted to welcome 2 new staff to the WCS Hub. Sandy Schrader works as our lead of people and culture and has a wealth of experience that she's bringing to the hub and also to our shelter network. So welcome, Sandy. And we're also delighted to bring on board Dawn Keft, who is working very closely with our new residents at Alloa House, our program and residential accommodation for older women on the Central Coast. It's an incredibly important role, and she's already doing wonderful things to create a fantastic home for women at Alloa House. And now just a bit of network news and exciting opportunities. Firstly, our Biani House, Revesby Women's Shelter, is looking to recruit a child support worker, and so the link to the advertisement is down below. There are also some wonderful skilled volunteering opportunities with our Hornsby Ku-ring-gai Women's Shelter, a fabulous established shelter which is the second under the WCS network. So check out the links down below for more information about those opportunities. And now we get to my favourite bit of the newsletter, which is where I get to say thank you to our amazing supporters and partners. And this month there's a couple I'd like to give a shout out to. Firstly, the Macquarie Foundation, who have walked alongside us for such a long time and are once again this month doing amazing things. And check out the links down below if you'd like to have a look at that. And the other shout out I'd like to do is the Hedge Funds Rock event by the Alternative Future Foundation. Oh my goodness, what a night. Libby Gould, our development director, and I attended a couple of weeks ago, and it was amazing to see so many people in the same room receiving awards, but also making the amazing choice to support 4 charities on the night. It was a wonderful event. We were really happy to be there, and thank you so much, Alternative Future Foundation, for your support.